What happens to joint assets after the divorce? Well, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. When we talk about joint assets, you have to understand one thing. The court is committed to equitably dividing all the assets. So if they're joint, if they're singularly held but they were purchased during the marriage, if they're marital assets, the court's going to try and divide them. The fact that they may be technically joint because they may be in both names or they may be in one name or the other name doesn't really impact upon the court's duty to seek an equitable distribution of the assets. Now, what do you do if you've got something that's joint and it survives the divorce? So for example, let's say there's a business. The business is in both names. Both parties have equal amount of shares. Well, this is how we make a living. So we're not going to liquidate the business, sell the business. We're not getting rid of the business. And if neither one wants to buy the other out because they're 50-50, they can see whether or not they can continue to work the business as exes, as former spouses, and they can continue to work the business just as they did before when they were married, and it'll continue that way. There's no obligation for the parties to settle it up and divide it up and you go your own way and I'll go my way. You don't have to do it that way. It's typically done that way because the parties don't see an alternative. But if there is an alternative, leaving it in place, letting the corporation grow as it always does, and you keep your 50% of the shares and you keep your 50 and your co-directors, if you guys can work together and not kill each other, there's no reason why the court has to divide that up. So it's always an option to consider whether it works in your particular case. Obviously, it's very fact specific for the particular instance. If you have any questions about your case, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.